Hey guys, Sean Dubs here. 343 is facing its toughest challenge yet with Halo Infinite, which is keeping a live service game alive. The issues with Halo Infinite's multiplayer do seem to be compounding. We're seeing top players like Snipedown say things like, Halo Infinite matchmaking makes me never want to play Halo again. I don't know if it's that bad, but obviously there are some issues with the matchmaking. Almost every day I feel like there's some kind of new glitch or exploit that is discovered in the game. The latest one being oddball glitches. You can throw the oddball up in the air and melee it, and then it will reset, which pretty much breaks competitive oddball. These compounding issues may explain why the player count seems to be downtrending on Steam, but at the same time, I think people are putting too much stock in the Steam numbers. After the first HCS event, I saw so many people say they want to switch to Xbox until Halo Infinite runs better on PC. A lot of people seem to have issues on PC, and so I think a lot of people are on Xbox now. The incredible Twitch numbers for the first HCS event for Halo Infinite also show me that the Steam numbers are definitely not the majority of the players. The majority of the players are definitely still on Xbox. Xbox has been a Halo box since 2001, and Xbox is bigger than ever. In any event though, we know the game has issues, and that's why I think 343 faces their biggest test yet. With the holidays coming to a close, they need to get these issues fixed as soon as possible, because it's not just that the game has issues, it also kind of needs more content, right? We're missing a lot of important modes. This leads me to the last thing I want to talk about real quick, and it's a point I made many months ago, about 4 months ago in this video. And it's also something I said in a recent video when I was saying that Halo Infinite is different. Unfortunately, if you look at the gaming industry from a business perspective, what is something we have learned over the past, I would say like 5 or 10 years, and what's something that game developers have learned, particularly publishing companies like Microsoft. Releasing a broken game and then fixing it over time is a proven business model. We could talk all day about all the games that have been released in a broken state, were fixed down the road, and then ended up being a huge success. Sea of Thieves is the first one that comes to mind for me. I'm not saying this is a good thing, I'm just trying to look at it objectively. Releasing a broken game and then fixing it, it doesn't work all the time. Like Cyberpunk is still extremely scuffed, but there's a lot of examples of multiplayer games being released broken, fixed, and then they become a huge success. And I think that's what makes Halo Infinite different. In a literal sense, we've never had a free-to-play Halo before. So I think we don't realize how much this game can be improved in a relatively short period of time and how much it's actually going to change. The most concise way I can put it is that Halo Infinite will receive more updates than any Halo game before it, even more than MCC. So in a literal sense, Halo Infinite is different from all past Halo games because it's going to receive more updates. In a more figurative sense, it's different because this, I think, and I'm making a prediction here and I'm speculating, I think this game is going to be the first Halo game that actually becomes far more popular after launch than at launch. And the reason for that is because as they add all the stuff that didn't make it into the game, right? Like data miners have been posting what they say are cut files. I don't know if they're actually cut files or just rather unfinished content, you know. As 343 starts to add all the modes that we really should have had at launch, it's going to bring people back, and in a lot of ways it could expand the player base, especially once things like Forge finally come out more down the road. So even though the issues with Halo Infinite seem to be compounding right now, and 343 has kind of a lot to fix and they need to do it in a relatively short period of time, I do think they're going to pull it off. And so I think it's still worth it to stay active with this game, you know, and help give them the feedback they need to get this game fixed. And again, you know, it really does suck, but it does seem, you know, history has shown us that releasing a broken game and fixing it, it seems to be a proven business model. I don't know how the hell we're gonna change that, you know, but it is what it is. And so just based off of that, I think the game's gonna be fine. But hey, if you've watched this far and you've enjoyed this video, drop me a sub, right? There's definitely more to come. There's only a few more days left of this year as of the time I'm recording this, so I hope you enjoy those last few days. I'm really excited for next year. I'm really excited to see where this game goes, and it's a lot of fun to experience it with you guys, you know? But hey, that's all I got for now, so I'll talk to you all later. Peace.